So it's just been announced, the new Charlotte Tilbury perfumes. Now, as someone who loves beauty and majorly loves fragrance, I am so looking forward to having a good smell of all of these perfumes. So she's releasing 6 perfumes between the 30th of April, depending if you're on waitlist, and May the 2nd. I will give you a look at the perfumes. I'll get out of the way. So you've got 6 gorgeous perfumes there with 6 crystallised looks. Now, she released a perfume, Charlotte Tilbury, called Scent of a Dream, 2015. But it was a quite, I would say, an older demographic fragrance. It had a lot of notes of like incense, and it was meant to be based on like going to the markets in Ibiza, which it sold well, but it didn't appeal to that lovely Gen Z and young adults who are buying a lot of Charlotte Tilbury. But these, I think, are aesthetically pleasing. I mean, the crystal detail, that's so in right now. And the colours. Now, I know you're not meant to have things out on display in like the sun, especially perfumes, but these are things you'll want out on display. I think the only major issue with it is the cost. At the moment, there's only dollars. 100 mil is going to be about $105. It's quite a lot of money. So these are investment perfumes. So I'm hoping at some point to be able to smell them and have the proper, opinion of like whether they're worth it. But they are doing 10 mils for like $25. So if we're going into British terms, we're, 10 mil, maybe £25, $30, like £30. So that's not too bad. So if it's a fragrance you really love, you can still get the 10 mil. But I really want to talk about these fragrances because I think there is actually something here for everybody. And I can't wait to go through them. I'm so excited. So first we've got Love Frequency. This is the gorgeous pink bottle. So I've got notes down here, so I apologise, I'll keep looking. So this one is pink pepper, patchouli, rose and woody notes and velvety musks. So I think this one is going to be a really good midpoint between wanting a day to a night perfume. I think there's lots of there's some spice notes in there. There's that velvetiness. It's got a softness to it. And I think colour wise, I think it's going to be aesthetically pleasing colour wise, and I think there's some good notes in there that a majority of people are going to like, and I think this one will sell very, very, very well. I think this one is going to be slightly more up my alley. It's called More Sex, not for that reason. I think the notes in here are stunning. So you've got, again, beautiful red bottle. So you've got black pepper oil in there, juniper berry, velvety musk, and you've got 2 ingredients in here that I have had to research. So there's ambroxan and aldron, but when I did research, ambroxan is like a synthetic ambergris, and obviously ambergris is whale. We don't want to use that, so we've got a synthetic musk in there. And then you've got aldron, which again is like a pheromone in there. So we all know with pheromones about smells and how they react to the body and how they're meant to react to other people. So I think that's going to be this is a sexy perfume. I think this is going to have that spice note to it. This is more nighttime perfume. I think it's going to be great. This is definitely more my cup of tea, and I'm really looking forward to trying this. Next, we've got Joyphoria. So this is in the amber, yellow, orange bottle. You can see you've got your floral notes in here. So you've got white florals, neroli oil. So neroli, good for balancing, good for relaxing. Then you've got ylang ylang, coconut water accord, and tuberose and vanilla. So you've got that lovely soft note of vanilla in there to keep everything balanced. But this is going to be, I think, a combination of floral and fresh. I think, it's going to be a lovely day fragrance that's going to invigorate. And, with words like Joyphoria, it's going to invigorate a lovely sense of being. So it's not notes I tend to like, but I think this is going to be lovely for the daytime. Now, Magic Energy is such a sexy bottle. I don't know what it is about the green. I just think this is beautiful. So we've got notes in here of bergamot, we've got seaweed extract, cypress, and then we've got something with Palo Santo Accord. So Palo Santo Accord is, again, another incensey kind of smell. So as I was saying about Scent of a Dream, Charlotte Tilbury has a lot of these like incensey, musky kind of smells. So this is just flowing back into that. And again, with the seaweed, you've got that kind of like salty wood note in there. So again, I think this is going to be a very fresh one, probably more a day perfume. Now you've got Calm Bliss here again, gorgeous, gorgeous bottle. This is again a really relaxing perfume. You've got in here neroli again for balancing. You've got lavender, which is a classic. You've got white musks and powdery floral notes. So again, this is going to be to relax, to calm, to soothe the mind. And it's not a perfume I'm going to love because I'm not keen on those kind of fresh lavender notes, but I know there is going to be a ton of people who will be wanting this one because it's just going to be so relaxing, when people don't want a fragrance that blows the mind, I think this one is going to be an absolute. And then I'd say this is probably my second favourite one, is Cosmic Power in the purple bottle. Gorgeous aesthetic, mwah, chef's kiss. This is, again, a bit like the more sex one. This has got black pepper oil, cinnamon, you've got vanilla bean, amber and frankincense accord. But you've also got elemi oil in here, which is like, again, it's like an incense fragrance, but it's lemon. It's like a sharp burst of lemon. So I think you've got that fresh note that you'd have in Calm Bliss, but mixed with like the kind of more sex one. So again, the sort of spicy note with that hint of freshness, which will just soften it a bit. And I'm really, really looking forward to trying those two the most. They look stunning and to my fragrance taste. So as a perfume lover, I am very, very, very excited about these. I'm looking forward to one, trying out new ones, and two, Charlotte Tilbury doing something great here by bringing out quite a few fragrances all at once. They're going to see what works, what's popular, and you'll probably not see all of these out for a long time. You'll probably notice one or two will start to disappear. Maybe one or two new ones will come in for limited edition or intense flavours. But I think it's a great start to Charlotte Tilbury's fragrance line, because Scent of a Dream was billed as this sort of one-all perfume, whereas now I actually think we've got more choice. So it's not just generating to that young adult audience, it's generating to people like me, my mid-30s, into people in the 40s and 50s and onwards. So you're creating a wider network of fragrance. Hopefully we'll get British prices soon, and I am so excited to try these, I cannot wait. So yeah, let me know what you think. Put a note in the comment if you're excited about trying any of these, or if you're not excited about trying any of these. I'm down to hear all things.